is Alex McInerney, and my report on a theorist is on Quintilian. Quintilian, whose full Latin name is Marcus Fabius Quintilius, was born in northern Spain in AD 35, and is believed to have died sometime after the year AD 96. According to Britannia.com, Quintilian received practical training in law studies from the leading orator of Rome, Domitius Afer. Now, Quintilian wouldn't begin teaching rhetoric until he was about 68, when he became the very first teacher in Rome to receive a state salary for teaching Latin rhetoric. According to Borchers and Hundley, Quintilian is best known for his ideas about the training of rhetorics. Quintilian believed that a true rhetorician is a good man skilled at speaking. Quintilian's teachings about rhetoric surrounded the ideas that one must have excellent character, knowledge of a subject, and be a master of the art of rhetoric. Quintilian also believed that natural talent was extremely important in a rhetorician. He famously wrote, "The student who is devoid of talent will derive no more profit from this world than barren soil from a treatise on agriculture." Quintilian believed a true rhetorician was someone with excellent character and knowledge on a subject, which would allow that individual to have personal gain. Now, this gain could be either professionally or morally. Quintilian is best known for writing Institutio Oratoria, excuse me if I butchered that, which stands for Oratory Institute, which is a 12-volume textbook on the theory and practice of rhetoric. Quintilian believed that the entire educational process for an individual was relevant to the major theme of rhetoric. According to Britannia.com, Quintilian's Institutio was the fruit of Quintilian's wide experiences and practices as a rhetorician teacher. Now, this just means that this textbook he put together, he pulled a little from all aspects of his life, from his teachers, from his own teaching, and he brought it into one book for the masses to read. Now, Quintilian didn't invent new theories of rhetoric, but he did, however, judge between the already established ones. Quintilian is known for being partial between theories, and he was known to reject anything he found to be absurd. Quintilian believed that theoretical knowledge had no value without having experiences and good judgment to back it up. Now more than ever, people around the world of color and minority communities are crying out for change and equality. An equal union between white people and people of different color seems like such a basic ideal and concept that it baffles me how even today, in 2020, this perfect union doesn't exist. According to News.com, huge protests have now broke out in Atlanta, Georgia because another unarmed black man, Rashard Brooks, was shot dead in the back after a confrontation with police officers. Now, there's been protests all over the country with people crying out for equality and change in the way our country, the United States, operates. While some of these protests have been violent, the vast majority have been peaceful. People are literally crying out for change in the streets, yet no major federal legislation has been passed. The social issue of equality or inequality that is at the forefront of most people's minds right now relates to Quintilian in his work with rhetoric. Quintilian's aim in his teaching was to mold his students' character as well as develop their minds. I believe if Quintilian were alive and teaching today, he would use this principle of developing morally sound students to help strive for change. Quintilian also believed that for one to be a successful rhetorician, that they must have excellent character and knowledge of a subject. I believe many politicians that are striving for equality today possess this concept of Quintilian's. Many politicians do have great character and knowledge of all the vast inequality taking place in America right now, and they also have the ability to enact change. Rhetorical theory can improve civic life. Skilled rhetoricians are able to get elected into key political offices that have the ability to make a real impact. Today, on June 15th, 2020, it is more clear now than ever that America needs to be a society that shows the ability to push the envelope forward. Quintilian believed a skilled rhetorician was someone with excellent character. It's time that some of these politicians heed these words and help bring legislative change to the forefront. America is crying out for a political hero to help change the world. How much longer do we have to wait for someone to step up? Thank you.